Welcome to Reforged Eden for Empyrion Galactic Survival. And what I want to do in this part is get out and loot down the rest of this wreckage here, maybe do a bit of exploration, and more importantly what I need to do is hit level 7 so that I can unlock the sniper rifle. But before that, I want to say a big thank you for all your comments and feedbacks on this scenario. In many ways, you've given me so much to think about what I need to do, because obviously Reforged takes the hostility of things to a totally different level. And one thing I am considering is the fact if I move away from here, you'll see that the temperature extremes are really high on this planet. And I think in some ways a priority really needs to be getting some form of hover vehicle. I mean, I would like to rebuild the hover bike here, but if I can't get a multi-tool, it's not going to be possible. So what I might have to do is build another hover vehicle from scratch. Let's see if we can get out of here. Get up high enough. And what I want to do is get over towards the large wreckage so we can loot down all the other wreckage. And one thing I have done is I've done a couple of trips where I've gone out and brought back some of the copper and silicon that I had stored in the large wreckage. And one thing I will say is if you're doing this start, if you're traveling at night, be very much aware that fire breathing friends come out at night. So during the day you're generally safe, but once night comes out you will have a bit of a problem with them. What I've actually found is that if you've got a shotgun, if you can get in close and keep close, you can kill them without actually being burnt, because it's very much a ranged weapon. And if I just get over here, I'll just show you what I've got left in this large wreckage here. I'm not going to pick it up just yet because we're going to push out a little bit further, but if I come in here and just jump out just to show you, we've just got a couple of steel plates and 20 iron ore in here. I'll pick that up another way because what I really want to do is do the wreckage. And the other thing I also need to do is pick up some more trees, simply because I made a bit of a mistake. I was refueling the hover bike and I accidentally put in all my biofuel into there. What we're going to do is we're just going to kind of sweep through here and grab as much as this, more for the XP than anything else. I'm just going to grab, so because one thing I do really want to do is get to level 7, make that sniper rifle. I think the general consensus amongst you guys who've put comments in that a ranged weapon is very key to being able to defend the Heidelberg once you do the console. I have been thinking a little bit about a strategy. I must admit I'm a little bit wary about the idea of just coring the Heidelberg as a base, simply because I'm a bit worried about how quickly a base attack will come in. So what I want to do is get enough resources so that once I core the Heidelberg, I can get everything set up in one continuous sweep. Well, that's the idea anyway. That's trees, so we're gonna another 3 logs. Certainly take that and that. As I say, this is 99% getting the necessary XP. We'll take this tree as well while we're at it. Another 3 logs. So we'll just sweep this area and then we'll work on clearing out the wreckage. What I would really like to find in that wreckage is a multi-tool charge, because until we can find some promethium, the multi-tool charge is probably the most important thing I need to find at the moment. Then, as some of you pointed out, I can then make a multi-tool. What we got here? Let me just kind of I want to keep the fruits and vegetables so I can make more vegetable juices to get some health packs here. I think what we're going to do is split the difference with that. I want to keep some protein in order to make bandages, so that I've got health kits. And the other thing I want to do is I'm just going to knock out 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And we got food's a bit low, so we can eat a bit of food from the energy bars. Right, it says unknown signals that way. What's that then? I wouldn't mind sweeping for those unknown signals first. So maybe we'll go out after those and see what they are. And then we can curve back towards the wreckage. There's a little bit more. Just grab that. That. And that. I mean, there's plenty of food and other resources out here, so that's a long way away. But I think it's going to be worth it just to know what they are, even if I'm not going to. I mean, it's most likely going to be something I can mine. I've got to keep an eye on the temperature. So let's just get out and uncover these. I mean, they could be promethium. I'm ever the optimist. I mean, if they're promethium, that would be a very big win. Oh, wow, we've got another 2 unknown signals out here. Whoops, don't want to go down in the dip. Got to keep an eye on the temperature. There's one thing about this planet, it's very iron. Oh well. I think we can push for the other one. Yeah, it's very hot during the day, but it's also very cold at night. There's some iron ore there. I don't think I really need iron ore at the moment because I can mine the various bits of wreckage and the Heidelberg for steel plates should I need them. I've got 2 irons there. Okay, it's useful, but it's to say iron isn't exactly my top priority. Copper, silicon, anything like that, yes, I'll take. And I think as some of you pointed out, that you spent a long time actually mining stone, which I would guess means that you were having to mine stone to get the copper and silicon. It's a little bit ironic actually that I actually chose. Oh, we've got a silicon deposit there. Yeah, it's a bit ironic that I actually chose this start, hoping that I'd make some fairly rapid progress, but obviously I was wrong. I mean, we're not actually meeting that much in. We've got 2 silicons out here. Right, let's just get back amongst the wreckage. Turning over this wreckage is going to be probably the more important task now, because that will hopefully give me a multi-tool charge. I mean, if I get 1, that's going to be enough to make me happy. Just come in here. Another some plant fibre here. I think we're some copper here as well, so we're certainly going to. I think soon I've got the engine do flicker out. I think fuel is going to be one of the really big issues in this series. So far, right, we've now reached level 7. That's great. That's the first objective met. Second objective is where's my wreckage gone? There it is. Now I have done a couple of them, but I want to sweep all of them in this part, just so that we can do it. How are we doing? Okay, we got. I'll make 2 more of those, or 1 more of it. Should probably make 1 more. And oxygen's getting a little bit low, but we should be okay for the moment. Okay. Well, maybe if I start in this bottom corner, I think I've already done that one, and we kind of work round them in an order. Yeah, this one we've done. So we'll just go up to this one. We'll work our way up, kind of up and back it forward. So we've done this one. And jump over the top. Some space oranges, or fruit as they're now called here. Grab that. Just a bit that away. And we'll just put that in there. Yeah, I mean, probably need we need an even number of fruit, and well, we've got plenty of vegetables, so we can make plenty of these. should we need it. Got 10 meat. I think that's a hangover from my encounter with one of our fire-breathing friends. So let's get up to... There's a vegetable here. I just want to snag that. That gives me an even number of veg. Okay. Oh, it's buried again. So we're going to have to... Hardware. The temperature's a little bit high. I brought my thermal regulator with me. Put this in the fridge. I don't want any more spoilage than what's necessary. Where's the wreckage gone? There it is. You down, so that would hopefully keep me cool. Now the trouble with this thermal regulator, it doesn't work on extreme ranges. So if you get up into say the high 50s or 60s or the low 20s or 30s, it stops keeping you cool, which is another reason why I would really like to get say an enclosed cockpit, so I can dive in and out of the cockpits. And what we're going to have to do is try and dig around here. Oh, I think I might have found it straight away. It's a bit of luck. So, as far as I know, all these have only got one container in it, titanium plates. Yeah, well, it was interesting, but not exactly what I'm looking for, game. So, got that lot there, and we'll go over to this wreckage now and see what we can find. A couple more, what we call it here, heart protein. Grab you. Need some oxygen as well. I don't want that oxygen to get too low. Am I facing the right direction? It's that one. That. Oh, this one's actually got the cargo box is actually on the surface. Wasn't that a surprise? Got electronic select motors, yes. Very much appreciated, but it's not what I'm looking for, game. I think we'll just offload some of this into... Oh, that's... those guys are okay. They're not a problem. And I think we'll just put that in the mini fridge. So we're now there. We're going to turn out. And we'll go this way. So it looks like there's a couple here near the broken. Oh, this is going to be fun. Have to jump out here. And the box could be anywhere here. We'll just... Of course, what part of the joys of doing a scenario you've never played before is that everything's slightly different, so you can't rely totally on your memory to find things. I actually watched Spange, he was doing the new version of the derelict ship. I didn't watch all of it because I didn't want to spoil it, but it was quite interesting how different it was from the derelict ship that I was very familiar with. Is that it there? I think that's it there, so I should have started at this end in the first place, shouldn't I? And we've got energy regulators, so thin plates. I know I could be scrapping those, and I might have to come back for them, but I don't really want to spend too much time doing that. What moment I'm after is the... We've got some a bit lopsided at the moment. Okay, we've got... Have I done you? Yeah, you're going the wrong way. Just make sure it's going in the right direction. So the next one should be there. I mean, I don't think there's going to be anything under this antenna. That's part of the mainline story. I've done this one. Where's that? Oh, so I must have done that on the previous pass. I did do a couple earlier on with the survival tool. Okay. Oh, this one's should be a bit more straightforward. I'm in here. About. We're actually going to need the survival tool for this one. Put that away. That there. I think it should be in here somewhere, but you can use this as an opportunity. There it is. And we got some energy pills. Thank you again. So we've done that one. We've got 2 left to do. And there's another one like this. I think we can get rid of you. Pick you off. I mean, all I want, game, is just one multi-tool charge. Like this one might be buried. There it is. Right, we got beans and antibiotic. Oh. I think this... I mean, normally this number of loot boxes, I would have found at least one multi-tool charge by now. I mean, the alternative is that I go out and explore the planet and try and find an abandoned factory or something, but that could be a little bit of a challenge. I think I might have done this one. Nope. Yeah, I've already done this one, haven't I? So we've swept all these and we didn't find a single... Oh, there's Xerax up there. We didn't find a single multi-tool charge. Right, I'm just going to grab a tree, I think. Take my frustration out on the tree. And survival tool there, chainsaw there. Bonk, bonk. I'm really liking the sound effect on this drill. Got another 6 logs. Probably could do with a bit more stone actually, so I'm here. Let's pick the stone up. This is where it tells me I only get the 1 piece. Okay. And I'm probably starting to get quite full now. But we got some spare capacity, so let's put the beans and that in there. Put this energy pills. Not, I mean, they could be used, and energy pills could be useful. I think what we're going to do is kind of swing out slightly into here and just keep grabbing. See what's out this way. There's something over there. Let's just see if I can get over there before it gets... We're okay for temperature at the moment. I mean, that looks like it might be a radiation hotspot. And quite often there's in there are lithium deposits. Oh, it's getting dark. Our fiery friends are starting to come out. I would have liked to just see. Yep, there's another one there. See, as soon as it gets dark, they start coming out. I'm a bit reluctant to put the headlight on because that attracts their attention. Kind of. Let's skirt the edge of this a little bit. Okay, put the headlight on. And there's unknown signal 1.5 kilometers away. What I'm really looking for at the moment is any like promethium that may be on the ground. I can snag this and spray in radiation. Don't really want to get. And I think I've got some ointment for radiation burn, but I'm not too sure whether that actually reduces your exposure to radiation. In the moment, I don't have a shower or anything. Wash radiation off. The temperature's getting a bit low as well, so we have to keep an eye on that. Come on, game. Also, in these radiation areas, you can get some nasty bug uglies in here occasionally. I'm just going to try and scoop through this a little bit. What's that over there? That's pentaxid. Well, you know, I'm here. See if we can hear something moving in the grass as well. It's probably me actually. Right, we're in Radiated Fog, and I haven't picked up any rads at the moment, but we're in we've got 1.6 radiation. Just grab these. I can hear something like a bug or a spider on the horizon. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, let's just kind of fly through here pretty quick. I mean, that looked like a desert golem. I'm not really equipped to take one down. I need the sniper rifle for something like that, because you can't get in close to them. Right, we're actually in Radiated Fog. I need to get out of here as quickly as possible. It's like this whole area is... We're going to have to pass up on the pentaxid. Just not seeing any promethium on the ground. I was hoping for. I think we're out now. That was pretty disappointing, to be honest. That's the way it goes. We go direct south through this kind of area here. Let's see what we can find in this direction. We're kind of flying down towards Talon territory now. The temperature's okay at the moment. And we're just coming round. There's some copper there. I certainly want that copper. I'm starting to get a feeling that this planet's got different biomes on it. I'm just going to turn the light on, put some light on the subject. Of course, I've got no night vision capabilities. Take the alien thorns, primarily for the XP. I think we're just going to work our way back towards the... This is an unknown signal that way. Whoops, what have I done there? There's some resources over there. Seeing I've come this far, it would be a bit kind of ridiculous not to check these out. But we're just going to have to keep an eye out for... So we found a bit of a lake. There's one of our fire-breathing friends. There's a lot of energy signatures over here. There's some nice ones up there. Bit worried I'm getting drawn quite a long way away from the Heidelberg, and I could come unstuck doing this. Silicon deposit. Thank you, game. Temperature. I think I'm going to chance it for those energy signatures and unknown signals there. As I say, it's going to be a bit of a calculated risk, but sometimes when you're playing these scenarios, you've got to take the calculated risks. There we are. There's another one. Keep moving quickly. They don't... Whoops. That's the other problem that you can have. Is sometimes you can run into them. Okay, so we've got a little bit of greenery here. What's that over there? Okay. Right, we've got an energy signature. Oh, don't do that. Might frighten the living daylights out of me. We've got small silicon deposit. But we found another radioactive area. Energy signature. Go on. We found a crash cockpit. A minigun aerodrome. What's the betting that's going to be right next to a Promethium deposit? You can almost guarantee that, can't you? Right, let me just come out here. We're okay for temperature at the moment. We've got like dips in the ground here, which is going to make it a bit difficult for the hover bike. Can I get across here? Yeah, I think we might as well just turn this into a kind of a high-speed reconnaissance now. Right, we found an unknown helix. Is over there. That could be quite useful. That's a minigun aerodrome, but that's going to be bad news. And I guarantee he's defending some Promethium. I'll just go for this energy signature. I don't really have the carry capacity for this, but I just want to know what's around, because if I can find an abandoned factory or something like that, it'd be awesome. Right, we've got some plant fibre here. Unknown helix here. Right, we've got more radiation here. I'm going to need radiation protection. Right. Got a whole lot of stuff here I want to check out. We're going to go back this way. Certainly don't have the capability to tangle with a minigun aerodrome, so I don't really want to get too close to him. What we're going to do is we're going to kind of Skype round the back, see if we can get over to that debris field. I'm not sure. Can a hover bike go across water? Well, we're just about to find out. Yep. I mean, that debris field could be very useful. In the crash cockpit. We've got a whole cluster of good stuff here. Right, we've got a submerged tank. Oh, yes. Can I get in here? Will I attract too much attention? I don't want to do too much looting. I don't really have the carry capacity, but I'm also running out of oxygen again. What I would like to do is just see if there's anything in here that's multi-tool. Well, we've got a computer. Another computer. Small O2 tank. We'll take that. It's not enough. There's nothing else in the back there. Right, we've got 430, but what's the bet? It won't let me take this out. Oh, we got 14 power supply from this. Food there. Some minigun ammunition. What we got here? Pistol upgrade kit. Well, we might be able to sell stuff like that. It's kind of tantalizing me with everything that I can't do. I think we're just going to have to break in from this side using the survival tool. Salvage. Ah! Where did you come from? just heard an explosion. You've destroyed my hoverbike. I'll be most upset. Yep. Okay, we're okay. Anything else here? Large capacitor. Okay, let's. Oh, that was a pretty close run thing. I just want to get into here. Oh, how come I get the ventilator? There's nothing in here. We got some bits and pieces, but nothing special. We'll just offload some stuff into cargo boxes. That one's full. A little bit of space here, so we'll just shove that in there. And right, there's actually you can jump in here. I've got a bit more food. Multi-tool charge, please. Well, we'll take this. I don't think we're going to have a problem with a food shortage. Just got a massive shortage of multi-tool charges. Okay. Got human crew. Sorry, not great. And we've got some oxygen. Thank you, game. I mean, we've got some oxygen. We got this turret here, which I think that's too much. I'm not gonna spend too long doing that. I don't really want to draw. I mean, we're gonna come back here and loot out, so. Crash cockpit here. This is going to have some what we can find here. Bounce. Normally these don't have anything in it that's worth looting. Oops. But you never know with this scenario. There might be some stuff that's worth looting. That won't open, see? Yeah. We've got an old tank station here. This should have some reasonable loot in, but I think sometimes it has spiders in as well, so here we got a couple kits. I'll just pop a bandage. Again, multi-tool charge, please. Glass. Well, I'll take it, but I don't want it, game. We're getting a bit of radiation from this as well. How can I loot so many boxes and not get a multi-tool charge? We've got some biofuel, well, we'll take that. It's a couple a chainsaw. Oh, what we got here? Come on. Some more biofuel. And we got some ammunition as well. I always wanted some ammunition. And we still don't have any multi-tool charges. Anything else here? Come on. I'm getting desperate now. I'm sure this game is toying with me at the moment. I'll just top up the oxygen. And just gonna, I think that's 143 food. That's really good. Got some cereal, and that's going to give me 24 health. I think we'll go with that. We've got 92 food. We got some bread. That's only going to give me 6 health, 58. Put that in there. The adrenaline shot would be good because that actually, wow, they've changed that. It's cures stunned and poisonous bite. I'm pretty sure it never used to cure a poisonous bite. I mean, the sun's coming up, and whoops. That guy's wandering a little bit too close, so I think it's time to go. As I say, I can't really take him on. I really need now to get back to the Heidelberg because we're nearly full up. Oh, there's a submerged tank here. This one will have spiders in it. But I'm so desperate to get what we call it, a multi-tool charge. I'm going to go for it. Where are you? Spider. Gotcha. Right, one of you's got to have a multi-tool. I've got an advanced multi-tool. Yes! Got some health kits. I'm not going to be able to take all this detox kit. A small ammo box for... Well, can I take that as well? Pulse rifle. I'll take that. I'm not sure I can take the titanium with me. Can I take it? Yeah, we can just about squeeze that in. But I'm not going to pick up any more of this, am I? We're going to have to come back for this. That advanced multi-tool, yes. I think I want the magnesium powder. Don't need the spotlight cube, Gatling gun. That can wait as well. Come back for that. I mean, it's all good loot, but I want a multi-tool charge. Pulse rifle, neodymium, pulse laser. Yeah. A multi-tool charge. I'd give all that just for a multi-tool charge. Now somehow I've got to get out of here, and I don't. I mean, we do have lesser gravity, but okay. So these guys are on a kind of continuous spawn at the moment. Right, we're going to need to get out of here. I don't think I can... No, I can't jump up vertically, so we're going to have to go out through this gap here. And up through. Oops. I think the problem is that I just can't get through that little gap there. Okay. That's one way to do it. Drop down again. Where am I? Up to there. Oops, no. Oh, there is a way out of this, and it's just go straight through the wall and tunnel out. I need the steel plates anyway, so there it is. And then we're out. So we've got the submerged tank from here. Got a nice big pile of loot. In fact, my inventory's full, so I've definitely got to go back to the Heidelberg now. But no multi-tool charge. And we're certainly going to come back here and finish off the looting, but I can't carry anything else whether I want to or not, so what we're going to do is head back for the Heidelberg. It's 4 kilometers away. Yeah, it's quite a long way away. So we're going to have to try and get through here. I mean, we got the fuel, so we're okay. And we're just going to fly it. And what I'll do is I'll see you once I actually get back to the Heidelberg, because even if I find anything, I can't really do anything with it. So here we are. We are back at the Heidelberg. Let's get in here and park. Jump out. All the way. And we'll just put our heat protection down. and which is going to offload. Can we get into here? Could really do with another portable constructor. In fact, I think what I am going to do is we're going to deploy this other portable constructor. Probably put you over, say, about here, and then what we're going to do is put the logs in there and other items. We got a small ammo box. We don't really need that, but we could put it onto the base once we've actually finished it because it fits onto everything. It's also quite interesting. It fits SVs and HVs, so we could possibly take it. I don't think you can actually manufacture these anymore. And what we're going to do is put in, we've got one chainsaw, anything that's surplus. What I want to do is put the advanced multi-tool on first. So we've actually got 250 charge in there, so that's the equivalent of one multi-charge. Put that in there for the moment. I don't really want to waste that unless I have to. You don't need the minigun ammunition. Pulse rifle, what's the difference between an assault rifle? That's 70 damage and it's got a range of 70 meters. It's got, pulse rifle's got less damage, but it's got a max range of 130. So in some ways the assault rifle is still better than the pulse rifle. Got a magazine of 25. This has got a magazine of 30. I don't think we're going to use the pulse rifle just yet. Titanium rods. Just put that on there so I don't. We got that done. I think the rest can go into here. I'm just going to drop this in. Whoops, I don't want to put the ammunition in there. I need that ammunition. Just put this in here. And what we're going to do is just unload the hover bike. Pull out even more resources. And what we can actually do is, if I've got logs in here, we've got 6 logs in here. I'm just going to put some extra logs in there. Let's put this into here. I want to keep the fuel. I don't really want to use the fuel in the thing. I'm just going to use these up because they're only 25. There's no point. I'll just put that in there. And then what I'm going to do is use this one to make biofuel. And I think just to finish the video off, unlock the sniper rifle. Oh. And what we're going to do is just get rid of that thing to start with. And we're just going to make a sniper rifle. And we got steel plates, nitrocellulose, so we got that ability to make that. And I think we're going to, what's that? There's 15 sniper rounds. I think if we make about 10 of those, that can go there. Make sure you're getting a bit low, so let's drop some of you in there. We've now got a sniper rifle ready to go. We've got a multi-tool with a minimal charge, which is very important because that will mean that I can make some changes, recover some items from the base. And that's it. Did I bring the core over? Yeah, we got the core. We got the potential for that. So in the next part, what I'll probably do is start making the components that I'm going to need for the actual base. And maybe that's what we're going to need to do in the next part. Still feel the need for more resources, whether it's not. We've now got a sniper rifle. Maybe I'm just going to need to go out and give that a try. I think I'm going to pension the pistol off. I know some of you have recommended using the pistol, but so we've got a sniper rifle, shotgun, and an assault rifle. Let's just swap that round. So I've got a range of weapons I can use, and once I've got the ammunition built as well, so I've got 60 rounds of. Let's just move that around there. Probably do with some more med kits, medical stuff as well. This is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. I say in the next part, I will probably most likely just go out and see if we can get all the resources necessary now to be able to enable this base here. and then we'll see about getting some defenses up, because I'm going to need enough steel and I'm going to need enough iron and copper to put into the large constructor, and probably more importantly, let me just see. We're going to need to unlock the weapons. We got 66 points. Is that going to be enough? We certainly want that and that. Got solar panels, armor locker. Don't really feel the need for a food processor. We've technically got an ammunition locker here. We don't need a large constructor. We shouldn't need a CPU extender base. O2 station, we've got an O2 station in here as well, so I don't want to unlock anything else more. The other thing I wouldn't mind doing is getting the components for an SV. How far would I... So we'd need an SV constructor or a large constructor to make a small thruster for the SV, which will allow us then to repair the dart. Because I do really want an enclosed cockpit, but let's have a look at the hover vehicles. We haven't really got anything fully unlocked here, so... Well, we got the basics unlocked. We got the thrusters unlocked. Got a small thruster unlocked there. We'd have to unlock that and that. We can get small thrusters for the hover vehicle. And how far are we off of turret? Turrets. That's the drill stuff. Rocket launchers. We could get a minigun turret, but we'd have to unlock the Gatling gun first. We've got a basic generator. I need to think about it. That's the best conclusion I've got. Let me just see. What level are we on now? We're level 7, pushing to level 8. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.